Alright, happy Monday guys. Today's home workout is 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 power snatches and bar facing burpees for time. So this workout, the intent of this is to work on cycling the weight, so whether it be a barbell, a dumbbell, or even a kettlebell, or even if you have some kind of objects that you can use with single arm object if you don't have a barbell or anything like that at home. Really just working on that cycling, trying to keep that bar path nice and efficient as you do each set here. So the weight that you choose should be a weight that you can do the 15s and anything below that in no more than 3 sets. And then the bar facing burpees are there to just keep that intensity nice and high. So for this workout, you try to shoot to get around 10 minutes to complete this workout. If you can, try to get a little lower than that. It'll be based on what weights you use for your power snatch. If you're using a single object, I would say double the reps for today, just so you get a little bit more of that stimulus and you get a little more exposure to both arms with working on cycling the weight. And then just keep the bar facing burpees the same, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 all the way throughout for the workout there. So again guys, keep the intensity nice and high for this one and try to shoot to get within that 10-minute mark to finish this one. Once you're done, we're gonna do some burpees, but we're gonna do them inverted. So with those inverted burpees, this one, you're going from a hollow body position, you're swinging up, and then you're going into a handstand position. So completely inverting the burpee itself. This is a good gymnastics skill to work on. Really works on your coordination, your core strength, and really trying to work on your body awareness as well as you're doing this movement. So I highly recommend you guys try this one out. Just 15 reps, whether it be trying the scaled version or progressing to the RX version. You'll see more of the details in the later videos on how to do that, but again, highly recommend you guys try this one. It's a really fun one to do kind of as a afterburner, as a cool down from your workout. So overall guys, hope you enjoy the afterburner today and the workout. We'll see you next for the warm-up video. Okay, so for today's warm-up guys, we have 2 rounds, 30-second alternating Spiderman lunges. So we're gonna go at a pace here just to get comfortable, get ourselves loose. For those alternating Spiderman lunges, we're getting into that push-up position, bringing that foot beside our hand, keeping it nice and flat to the floor, and then dropping that elbow down as much as we can, and then switch sides and do the same thing on the opposite side. We're going for 30 seconds here. Don't rush them, just kind of feel yourself out, feel those hips out, hamstrings as you do them. After those 30 seconds, we're going for alternating Superman arm and leg raises. So coming down to the floor. Here, we're lifting our left arm and our right leg as high as we can, then back down. Then the same thing with the opposite side. We're trying to squeeze that cross body kinetic change there with really trying to keep our elbow and our knees locked out as we do this. So we don't want to see you guys try to bend your elbows into it or your knee into it. I want you to keep everything nice and straight and tight as you do them. But again, go at a warm-up pace just to feel it out as you go throughout those 30 seconds. Once you're finished with those, we're going to go for 30 seconds of burpees at a nice slow pace. So again, chest comes down to the floor, come up, shoot those legs through into that squat, jump up and clap at the top. You're going to be going for 30 seconds here. Don't go fast, just kind of feel it out. Those 3 movements, we're going to do them for 30 seconds each back to back for 2 rounds here, just to get ourselves warmed up, open up those hips, feel that back out, get ourselves ready. After that, we're going to go into 2 rounds here. We're going to go into 15 Deadbug arm raises and 5 plus 5 Arnold presses. So we're only doing 2 sets here just for activation in our back here, guys, and in our core. For those arm raises, guys, I want you guys, if you feel comfortable, use a weight for this. If not, you can just do it with your hands as well with no weight. That's totally fine. Just try to make sure you're really tightening up that core and you're keeping everything from the base of your neck or your neck all the you have an object, you'll hold it in between your hands there, and then we're just going to drop that object down and then back up again. As we're doing this, guys, we're keeping our core in that same consistent position, nice and tight. And as we're pulling that object up, we're using our lats to pull it back up again. We're going for 15 reps there. Once you finish those 15 reps, we're going into some single arm Arnold presses. So with these guys, we're going to try to really feel that rotation in our shoulder blade as we do this. So you're going to grab that object, you're going to hold it, instead of in a front rack where we're elbows up and that those fingers are perpendicular to our body, we're going to go parallel to our body. So kind of in a curled position, starting close to our body with that weight, dumbbell, supine, whatever weight we have. And then from there, guys, we're going to twist that elbow out and lock out at the top as we do that press. Then we're going to do the same thing in reverse. So elbow in, twisting that fist in towards us, keeping it parallel to our body, and then pressing back up again. So again, really try to focus on that activation in the back. If you don't have anything, you can also use like a broomstick as well if you don't really have any like weights to use. This is perfect to do with a broomstick. Just make sure you don't clock yourself in the head as you do it. But really feel this. Again, going with that fist facing towards you, and then we're twisting as we go up and locking out and squeezing those shoulder blades together. 5 and 5 of those, and then go back to those Deadbug arm raises one more time to finish that second round. Hope you guys enjoyed this warm-up. See you guys next for the workout.
Starting with the alternating snatch. I got a dumbbell here, guys. So, depending what you have at home, your starting position might be slightly different, okay? So, what I'm getting at is if I have a smaller object, I might have to squat down to reach it versus leaning forward and rounding my back. That is usually your go-to, more natural kind of lean forward, reach for it. Then that changes your spine position, does not keep it in neutral position. So try to get in the habit of hinging with the hips, okay, squatting down if your object is a little bit smaller, okay? To avoid using your back or compromising your back position, use those legs. Just like any lift here that we would use with a barbell, you would deadlift it from the floor. From there, you guys are gonna drive your hips, heels into the floor. As you drive your elbow slightly back, then quickly turn it around and punch it to the ceiling, okay? Avoid that two-step because it's not a clean and press, it's a snatch, okay? So one fluid, continuous movement all the way overhead, okay? Where do you position your rope for your burpees? Then from there, you're gonna go into your burpees. So 3 to 5 burpees, finding that rhythm of what the speed is going to be. Are you stepping into it? Are you jumping up for it? Play around with it. What works for you? Okay?
All right, we're here for the inverted burpees, guys. So this is a fun movement. I personally like this movement a lot. It really challenges your body coordination. We're also trying to get into that handstand position all in one go. So I like to start learning this inverted burpee by using something that's a little bit elevated off the ground for my hollow rock. So the initial position of the inverted burpee is we're starting from that hollow rock position. So I'm going to show you guys the first half of the movement. So with the inverted burpee, let's get onto that elevated object, whatever that is. We're going to go for some hollow rocks. As you're doing those hollow rocks, once you're ready, we're going to think about planting our feet down to the ground and think about standing up. So rocking back and forth. Once you're ready, fast sit up, we're going to stand it up. That's going to be the first half of that inverted burpee. So we're going to get into that standing position. Once we're in this position here, guys, a couple options depending on where you're at with your skill level with your handstand. If you feel comfortable, go for your freestanding handstand hold. That's prescribed for your inverted burpees. Another progression, you just use the wall. So if you're not comfortable going freestanding, use the wall, and you're going to kick up into your handstand hold. So after you've done that kick up, you're just going to kick yourself up into that handstand position, hold it for a second, and then come back down. that would be 1 rep altogether. So what it looks like is pull rock, stand it up, kick it up into that handstand position. If you're not comfortable with the handstand, that's all right. Focus on getting into a dive bomber or a push-up position. So once you come out of that hollow position, you guys can get yourself into that dive bomber, get into that inverted position, hold it for 5 seconds. Once you feel comfortable, or once you're ready, walk it back in, reset your feet, sit back onto the mats, and then get yourself ready for the next rep. So again, we want to try to get from that hollow position, nice and aggressively standing it up, and then getting into that dive bomber, push up, handstand, whatever that may be. Have fun with this one, guys. It's just 15 reps. Play around with it. If you want to use the first 5 reps just to learn how to hollow rock into that stand, do that, and then use the last 10 reps for just the inverted burpees. Use it today for practice and for fun, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the next workout.